Hey guys, how you doing? It's your girl T here again, and you guys, I am back with yet another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about how to get rid of dark, dry, cracked feet in this dry season and in this harmattan. If your feet is beginning to look like this or like this, I'm here to tell you that it is not normal, my sister. It is not normal, and there are ways that you can use to stop it, to get rid of it, and to make your feet look very soft, fair, fresh, and succulent even in the dry season. Many people believe that once the weather is dry, your feet must be cracked. I'm here to tell you that it is not true. I personally, my feet are not cracked, and I know that it is possible to stop cracked feet. Some years ago, I used to be among these girls that used to have very cracked feet in the dry weather, and I was always very shy to put on like open shoes or sandals in the dry season. But since I discovered ways to get rid of dry feet, my life has been better, and I feel like sharing these tips with you will also help somebody watching me right now. So guys, without further ado, without too much talking, let us just dive right into the video. Now, the first thing you need to make sure you are doing in this harmattan in order to prevent your feet from looking very cracked, very dry, and unattractive is to make sure that you are exfoliating your feet regularly. Like, when I say exfoliate your feet, I mean exfoliate your feet so well that it will prevent your feet from looking dry and cracked. Now, one of the ways you can actually use to get rid of dark feet, many of you have been telling me that, oh T, my feet are darker than my body, how can I get rid of this? One way you can actually use to get rid of dark feet is to make sure that you exfoliate your feet. Exfoliation basically means using a scrub to get rid of dead skin cells from your feet. Sometimes your feet are looking very dark, are looking very unattractive. It may be because your feet is having a lot of dead skin cells on it, and if you do not exfoliate your feet, these dead skin cells will remain on your skin and will make your skin to look very dark, very unattractive, and just overall not healthy. Get a brightening body scrub or a lightening body scrub and be using it to exfoliate your feet. It is going to go a long way in helping you to prevent cracked feet, and also, most importantly, to lighten up your feet in this dry season. This is the particular scrub I'm using, and this is the Cool Spa vitamin C and hyaluronic acid scrub. This particular scrub is a very good scrub you can get to use and exfoliate your feet. If your feet is darker than your body and you want to blend out your feet, then you have to make sure that you are exfoliating your feet more than you are exfoliating your body. So if you're exfoliating your skin 2 times in a week, try and exfoliate your feet 4 times in a week. And if you're exfoliating your body 3 times in a week, try and exfoliate your feet like 5 times in a week. You guys, it might sound too much, but from my own experience, when you are exfoliating your feet more often than you exfoliate your body, it will help to blend your feet and to make your feet similar color with your body. So me, when I was experiencing dark feet some time ago, I was exfoliating my feet every single day, and when I exfoliated my feet with my body scrub every single day, after like 1 month, I observed that my feet blended out and they were no longer as dark as they used to be. If you cannot find this particular body scrub I'm having in my hand here, you can use this particular Cool Spa salt scrub. This Cool Spa turmeric scrub is the one I used to get rid of my dark feet some years back, and it works very well. This scrub will brighten your feet. This particular scrub will brighten your feet and lighten your feet and will make your feet to become blended and the same color with your body. So you need to get an exfoliating scrub. And also, when you are exfoliating your feet with your scrub, you can also use an exfoliating glove together with your scrub in order to help exfoliate your feet. Now, when it comes to clearing up of cracked feet in this dry season, one thing that I'll advise every woman to make sure you have is this. This is what they call a foot file. This foot file is what you're going to be using to scrub your feet every single day. This is very important. If you cannot get a foot file, then you have to have this. This is called a foot stone, and any of these, either you have a foot file or you have a foot stone. These 2 things are very important for you in this harmattan. These are the things you are going to be using to scrub your feet. When you are in the bathroom having your bath every single day, you're going to use this to scrub your feet. When I talked about using the exfoliating body scrub, this is going to be used on the skin. Like, for example, now, assuming this is your foot, this is the skin side of your foot, and this is the back of your foot, which is the side that you use to match on the ground. This is the place you use to match on the ground, and this is the skin side of your foot. When it comes to using the body scrub, you're going to use this body scrub to exfoliate this side of your feet, this side of your foot, this skin side. You use the body scrub to exfoliate the skin side, but when it comes to scrubbing off this side, the side that you usually use to match on the ground, that is when this foot file and this foot stone comes in. You are going to be using this foot file to scrub your foot, like the real part you use to match on the ground. You're going to use this to scrub it every single day if you are experiencing cracked feet. If you cannot use this one, then you should use this one. Is even stronger. The foot stone, in my own opinion, is stronger than the foot file. So you're going to be using this to scrub your feet, the part you match on the ground, while you will use your body scrub to scrub the skin part of your feet. This body scrub is going to make the skin part of your foot to be lighter and fairer and softer, while using this is going to help to remove all the crackness from your foot. I hope you guys are following. So this is a very important thing that you need in this harmattan. If you don't have it, go and buy it. If you're wondering where you can buy it, you can find it in the local market, in any cosmetic shop. Just ask around, ask them for a foot stone and a foot file. They're going to give you this. It is very important, and you need to make sure that you are using this in this harmattan. Okay, using of the body scrub and using of the foot files are the things that you do when you are in the bathroom. Right now, when you get out of the bathroom, after you are done having your bath, the first thing you need to make sure that you do is to moisturize your feet. Like this harmattan season, this is the time when you have to make sure that you are moisturizing your feet mercilessly. If you want to have that glowing feet, that radiant feet, this harmattan, you have to make sure that you are moisturizing your feet. And by moisturizing, I mean any body lotion you are using on your body, use it to apply on your foot as well. Some of you are making a mistake. Some of you are using a lightening body lotion on your body, and then you are using oil on your feet, and you are asking me, you are wondering why your feet are darker than your body. It is because you are not using the same lightening or brightening cream you apply on your body. You can't be using a lightening or brightening lotion on your body, and then when it comes to your foot or your feet, you are using oil. Your foot will definitely look darker than your body because you're not using the same thing. So my advice to you is that after you have used your brightening scrub to exfoliate your feet, make sure you go in and apply the same body lotion you are using. For body lotion, this is the lotion I have been using. You guys already know. This is the Vaseline Nourishing Argan Oil body lotion. This is a very good brightening body lotion, and what I always do is that when I get out of the bathroom, after I finish having my bath, I will take my brightening body lotion and I will use it to thoroughly moisturize my feet. From the skin side to the underside that I match on the ground, I will make sure that I moisturize thoroughly. Use enough quantity of lotion. Don't even minimize it. Make sure you pack, like put enough lotion and moisturize your feet. And after you are done moisturizing your foot, another thing that you can also use to help you with cracked feet is this oil here, known as glycerin oil. This thing here, let me show you guys. It is called glycerin. It's something that you need to buy. It helps, like it really helps with cracked feet. If you're experiencing cracked feet or you want to prevent cracked feet, you need to get this glycerin and be using it on your feet. It is very important. So after you have applied your body lotion on your feet, you take this glycerin as well. And for glycerin, you apply your glycerin mostly on the part of your foot that is touching the ground. Like this part of your foot that touches the ground is the part where you apply your glycerin. Focus on all the cracked areas on your foot and massage this glycerin oil thoroughly. If you don't have this glycerin oil in this harmattan, my sister, you really need to make sure that you are getting it, because this oil is going to help you a lot, like a whole lot in this dry season. This oil has the ability to soften your skin. It will soften your feet. It will also help you to prevent cracking of your feet in this harmattan. This is very important. If you don't know where to buy this oil, go to the market or this local cosmetic shop in the market. Just tell them to give you glycerin, and they're going to give you glycerin. I'm going to leave the name here. It is called glycerin, and it is very powerful. So if you're going to ask my opinion, my advice, I would advise you guys to invest in this. This is going to work better than shea butter. It works better than Vaseline. It works better than coconut oil. It is very good when it comes to getting rid of cracked feet or preventing cracked feet. Last and the final tip I'll give to you in this harmattan, in this dry season, is to make sure that you are not on bare feet. Like, don't go about on bare feet. Many of us, we walk around our house without wearing slippers. You just feel so comfortable in your space, in your house, that you walk around without wearing slippers. I understand that, but when you enter into the harmattan season, go and get a good indoor slippers and wear. The tiles, the floor is very, very cold in the harmattan, and one of the things that usually causes cracking of the feet in the harmattan is the cold floor. The more contact your feet have with the cold floor, the higher the chances of your feet getting cracked in this harmattan. Many of us, we walk on bare feet in our house. We don't wear slippers. You can even go outside. Some people even go outside in the compound without putting on slippers. That is one reason why you are having cracked feet in this dry season. The floor is cold, the floor is dry right now because of the harmattan. So under no circumstances should you take your feet and put it directly on the cold floor. You need to get slippers. You need to get slippers and be wearing, because wearing of slippers is going to help you a lot. Like, wearing of slippers is going to help you a lot, especially in this dry season. So one advice I have for you is, under no circumstances should you be moving about on bare feet in the dry season. That is a big no, capital no. Another thing that is very, very important, in fact, this is the #1 game changer. This is one thing that has helped me in this dry season, and that is putting on socks. Putting on socks when you are in the house, very, very important. In my house, once we enter into harmattan, once the weather becomes dry, I go immediately and I get socks and put on my feet. Right now, as I'm making this video, I am wearing socks. I do not stay in the house for 1 minute without putting on socks, because I have learned that exposing your feet to the dry weather, exposing your feet to the atmosphere, is one way to invite cracked feet. So from my experience, since I began putting on stockings to stay in the house, I have noticed huge improvements. My feet do not crack as much as they used to do in the past. When you are staying at home, I know that it's not really so feasible to wear socks and go to work, or wear socks and go out, but when you are at home, make sure you are always putting on stockings. Under no circumstances should you be in the house and your feet is not covered up. Cover up your feet, because when you cover up your feet and you wear socks, you protect your feet from the dry harmattan. It is the dry weather that is making your feet to get cracked. So the more protection your feet have from the dry weather, the better. When I'm at home 24/7, from morning till night, I'm always wearing stockings. I have different ones anywhere I am. Even when I go to work, once I get to my office, I will open my bag, bring out my socks and I wear that socks until the end of the day. So putting on stockings when you are staying at home is one way you can use to prevent cracked feet in this harmattan. Make sure that you are protecting your feet from the dry weather as much as you can. Wear slippers at home. Don't always stay at home on bare feet. Don't allow the ground to touch your feet. Don't allow your feet to touch the ground, because the ground is very cold, and because the tiles and the floor is cold, it is going to make your feet to crack. So always make sure that you wear slippers, wear socks. After you have applied your lotion and your glycerin oil, please put on stockings on your feet, and once you put on stockings, wear your slippers. Make sure you do these things. And you guys, if you follow these 5 tips I have given you in this video, the first tip is to make sure that you exfoliate your feet with a brightening body scrub. The second tip is to make sure that you are using this to scrub your feet to prevent dry, cracked feet. The third thing is to make sure that you are using your body lotion. The same lotion you apply on your body is the same lotion that you should apply on your feet. And the fourth tip is to use glycerin oil. This is a powerful oil you can use to prevent cracked feet in this harmattan. And the fifth tip is to make sure that you are always wearing slippers and wearing stockings in this harmattan. It will go a long way in helping you to prevent and to get rid of dry, cracked feet. Okay, so guys, these are all the tips I wanted to share with you guys in this video, and I really do hope that this video has been helpful to someone watching me right now. So guys, we've come to the end of today's video, and I really do hope that I have helped somebody watching me with this video. If you found this video helpful in any way at all, even if it's only one thing you learned from this video, please show me some love and support by liking this video. Give the video a huge thumbs up. Also leave a nice comment for me down below. And if you've been watching me without subscribing, or if you're new here, see my face for the very first time, you love my videos, you love my vibe, you love my channel, please do well to subscribe to my channel, because on this channel everything we do is to learn how to glow, and I really love to have you here on my channel. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, remain blessed. I love you all. Bye. Mwah.